Hello to my martial arts instructor friends, be it in the community or in the international martial arts community in general. Did you know that there are only 139 days left until Christmas? That's 19 weekends. It's also a certain amount of weeks to every event that you can use to promote your work, or that you want to be prepared for, or that you have certain expectations. It's a certain amount of days until you wake up to the fact that you can do better as a martial arts teacher, that you can think better, you can plan better, you can be more integrated within your community. It's a benefit to think ahead to where you want to be, to act today in a way that brings you to your tomorrow. Planning and breaking down your most precious resource, your time, and what you can do, and how you want to be perceived by your community. Do you want them to think you're an educated activist who can influence the lives of young people and transform people physically, engaging in this beautiful art that you teach on your mats? Or do you want them to think you're some other business in the strip mall down there who's got a $19.95 special? Planning. Proper planning prevents poor performance. So one of the things that I'm going to help you with, and that I'm going to hammer you and hound you with, is to find a day planner, learn how to use it like a freaking master, and then use this day planner to plan out a year in advance. Holidays, your holidays, birthday, when you want to be ready for a tournament or for an event you're doing at your school. All of those things can be laid out in advance, thus freeing up your mind from trying to remember all the specifics and allowing yourself to be creative, allowing yourself time to network with other instructors, to be a sponge for ideas. Net things that are happening in the world that are relevant to your work, that can elevate your work to a place where it has more value. People in your community appreciate it more. And perhaps the most important element is that your work not become redundant or irrelevant or boring, that it excites you, that you're working on things that light a fire in your belly, that you feel are important, that challenge you to learn new things, to acquire new skills, which you can then share with those people lucky enough to be in your sphere of influence. My name is Tom Callos, and I work with martial arts teachers and school owners on how to make their work more dynamic, more important, more relevant to the world as it is today. Not how to teach birthday parties or do after-school bus pickup or to run a ninja bounce house. Hey, all those things are sitting in the periphery of our work. I mean, some of them are rather annoying, but what about engaging the world in preventative health care, about helping people develop an attitude of gratitude, right? Overcoming obstacles, diabetes education, anger management. There's so many things that sit in the periphery of self-defense, environmental issues, social issues. You won't find them going to our seminars and conventions. All they talk about is how to upsell and how to make more money and what they're driving and what kind of suit they're wearing and their watch. There's a higher level of consciousness that you can tap into that makes your work immensely more valuable and appreciated. And it starts with thinking about the future and charting your course day by day and not falling into a comfort zone. And it requires the ability to educate and to communicate. My phone number's on the screen. If you're a martial arts teacher who's serious, like our heroes were serious, call me, because I don't cost a lot to employ, but I bring something to the table that you're not hearing every day that you should.